Do I really need more handbags in 2023? Hell yeah, let's talk about it. Hello my friends, Jetron is here. Today, let's talk about handbags I'm probably going to buy in 2023. Or maybe we can call this my luxury wish list. Now, I'm not going to be mentioning any small leather goods, small card holders, wallets, only because I have definitely come to my senses that I have way too many in my collection. It's like a plethora of card holders. I really don't need any more. However, when it comes to handbags, I feel like one can never have too many. Am I right or am I right? With that being said, let's start off with my very first item that has been on my wish list for the past 2 years and 2 of my wish list videos already. It is the Chanel mini rectangular flap in the black caviar with silver hardware. I still want this bag, y'all. I still want this bag. Now let me tell you, I have been saving some money for this flap bag. It's just as time has gone by, I don't know if I want it as much. The more I look at it, the more I'm thinking, do I really need it in my collection? Do I really need it that much? It would be nice to own at least one Chanel handbag in your lifetime, right? I'm definitely going to manifest it, and yeah, if it comes true, then I will own a Chanel handbag at some point in this year. Moving on to handbag number 2, I am conflicted between which color to pick and which type of material. If you did watch my previous video, which is my best purchase of 2022, you would know that the handbag I have been obsessed with is the Marc Jacobs leather tote bag. I love this, still highly recommend, and because of that, I am definitely thinking of buying another one this year. So there are 3 options for me to pick. The first one is kind of like a new color. It did come out in October of last year, and the color is called Wolf Gray. I mean, isn't that just like the perfect kind of neutral bag, but still like a pop of color? I love a nice gray handbag, especially when they are done perfectly with the right undertone and color. I want it. Pretty much, I'm thinking of buying the same size, the mini, and not go for the small, only because the small is just way too big. For my lifestyle, I like this size better. I think this is just a great everyday bag. Option number 2 is in a canvas version, but it is in a cream beige with the black trimmings. I really want this one as well. Now this bag here is pretty popular. I have been seeing a lot of people review it and also carry it, so that does tell me that people like everyday neutral handbags. I was lucky enough to have tried it at my best friend's house, Mindy. She does own the size small. However, I feel like the size small, again, it's way too big for my liking, so if I was to get this particular color and material, I would definitely go for a mini size. And the third option is the the micro tote bag. Y'all, I didn't know they came out with this. When I saw it, I was like, oh, they heard my prayers. Recently, they just came out with the original leather tote bag, just like this one. And so far, it's on, I believe, Neiman and Marcus. It's in the color red. Now, if you're curious to see what that bag looks like and what fits in there, I will link a particular video. I believe she goes by Forever Ebony. Shout out to her. Hey, girl. I did stumble across her channel, and yeah, she showed what fits inside and all that good stuff. They do have it in different materials, such as a patent leather, which is not my favorite. It's like a shiny finish. They also have it in like the crocodile skin inspired. Also not my favorite. And the last one I believe is like a teddy bear inspired, which it's cute, but it's not my aesthetic. Hopefully they will bring out more colors. I'm praying they would have like argan oil, cement, maybe like an all white. You bet you I'm probably gonna buy it. I'm definitely not going to buy the color black, only because I already have one. And also, I have so many black handbags already, it just does not make sense. I feel like I need to like expand my horizon with colors. Maybe not like overly dramatic, pop in your face. You know, some sort of color would be nice. For the third handbag, this here is technically not considered a bag. It's more of a pouch, but a lot of people have been turning it into a crossbody. And when I saw it, I just knew I might need it in my life. So this here is from Longchamp. It is their pouch with handles. I believe that's what it's called. And the specific color that I really want is in this turquoise, green, bluish. It looks so good with the brown. I really want it. I really do. Now, if you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I have never really talked about Longchamp. And the main reason is because I believe around 2014 to like 2019, I just saw this bag everywhere. Like literally my best friends had it, people at the mall was carrying it, like it was just everywhere. Since then, I really do think the hype kind of died down. You don't really see a lot of people carry the tote as much. I mean, don't get me wrong, people are still carrying it. It's just not as much as it used to be. So yeah, for some reason, I'm into the brand again, or I guess for the first time. Now, when you look at the pouch, it doesn't have any hooks on there. So obviously people have been like puncturing a hole and then putting like rivets on there to make it as a crossbody. I love that. It looks cute. I don't know why Longchamp doesn't just do that already. And plus, the price point is not that bad. It's like $85. Obviously, if you buy it through a department store, you can definitely save more. So definitely on my wish list. I do think I might end up getting it. Bag number 4 is a bag I did wear in my vlog. I actually went to the store and tried it out. This here is the Coach Studio shoulder bag with quilting. I think that's what it's called. I specifically want the gray. However, at this time, it's sold out. Y'all, I waited too long. It's sold out. There is no more. I'm very sad. However, I still am on the mission to get one. I don't know where I'm gonna find one, but that's my mission. The name of it is Dove Gray. I think it just balanced well with like the gold hardware from Coach. Let me tell you, I love how it feels. It's nice and soft and plush. I do believe it's made from Napa leather. It's a little delicate, but it's okay. It looks good. My only concern with this handbag is that when you open the flap, the back side of it will kind of start to crease because again, the leather is very delicate. However, I can kind of look past that. Hopefully I will get one. If not, I think I'll be okay with just living without it. Last but not least, handbag number 5. See, I am keeping my list super short this year because a bitch does not need any more. This here, I've kind of showed it here and there. I've never actually done a review yet, but I am planning on making a 3-year review on this only because I think it's time to show like the wear and tear. There are some pros, but man, there are some cons. Anyways, it is from this brand. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because the last time I tried to pronounce it, someone was like, "You're pronouncing it wrong." So it's this brand. This is called the Sling Bag, and I actually bought this back in, I want to say April 2020, literally during the lockdown. I love it. I love this bag. I have been using it, and I feel like, you know what? It's time to add another one to my collection, but in a different color. And the color I am planning on getting is called Frost Green, Peach Pink. I think that's what it's called, or Pink Peach, something like that. And yeah, I think it's just like a fun color handbag. It's bold enough, but it's not like too out there. Does that make sense? I believe right now it's about $65 if I'm correct. When I first saw this one, it was about $80, $85. So it's about $20 difference. By the way, I didn't pay that much. I paid $50. $65 for a bag. I think that is really cheap nowadays. So there you have it, guys. Those are my handbags I'm probably going to buy in 2023. Hopefully we will see a Chanel, okay, manifesting. But other than that, yeah, let me know in the comments down below which handbags or which items are you probably going to add into your collection. What are your wish lists? I would love to hear it in the comments down below. But with that being said, you do you, boo. And of course, I will talk to you guys soon in the next. Have a great one. Bye.